Hello, hello. We're back with some more Final Fantasy XVI. Let's just get started, shall we? Why does it keep lagging?
We should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
Well, we'll hope it's okay, huh? But hopefully we don't hit any important cutscenes, I guess. I don't know. Are the settings still the same? Seems like it. Well, we'll just hope it's all okay for today then. Probably gonna be shorter today. We'll just do 2 episodes. Anyways, let's get started. Wait, what was this place called? Martha's Rest, right? Or something like that? I think it is. Does this tell us? Yeah, Martha's Rest. Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last one, we took off with Jill on our way back to Phoenix Gate, and we made it all the way here to Martha's Rest, someone who's kind of also on the same side as Sid and one of his friends. So far, we helped her save her carpenter so he could rebuild the bridge for us to actually continue on with our journey. But while we're waiting on that to be finished, I guess we're supposed to check out this abbey where she said that we'll see some dark part of the world. I don't know exactly what that means, but we'll probably learn something new when we go there. So let's just go ahead and make our way to wherever that is. Let's check the map. What am I doing? I guess we're going this way.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Don't be shy.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
The heck is this? Is this an elevator? Oh. I thought it was like a bridge. Can we pet Torgal on the elevator? No.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
How big is this? Oh, this area is giant. So we could either go like the fast way, which is that way. That's not the button I meant to press. Or we could go the long way, like around here. It's not that long. Maybe we'll do that, just try and pick up some items and such. Gotta remember all the buttons again. Oh wait, how do I... There we go. Oh, that doesn't go far enough. I guess they did say that upgrading it would increase its range. A megalo crab? How did that miss? Oh. That was all of them. There's a giant turtle thing over there. Adamantoids. Or adamantoids. Uh-oh. I feel like I remember these things. They didn't look like this, though, in a different Final Fantasy game. Oh, is he weak to magic, maybe? Okay, we can magic him. Oh! Didn't mean to do that.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, I thought he was gonna.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Okay, that doesn't work. I guess I should probably just save the counter. Oh, I wasn't. I didn't see that out of the fireball. I couldn't tell that he was doing that. Oh, I don't know if I waited too long. Yeah, I think I did. I didn't have it up yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something different than this. This will obviously work, though. There we go. This is gonna take forever to kill him, though, if we have to do that every single time. Maybe I should have saved that. You think wind is better against him? I think they're equal. Okay, that worked, though. Okay, once we got him down like once, it just kind of snowballed. Okay, so we can't go over that way at all. At Torgal. Grab these killer bees. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. Just so many buttons in this game. I like accidentally pressed the Y button and all of a sudden then I have a different icon than I thought I had. What the heck is that noise? A wild angry bird. Didn't like that I got too close. Oh, another one. I think if we hit him in the head, though, it seemed to be okay. Oh, I just didn't press it fast enough. That's crazy. And that time I didn't press it at all. I maybe shouldn't have used that quite yet. But it seems like I'm getting the most stagger damage out of just getting the counter correctly.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Ooh.
Sick of Torgal.
Alright, we pretty much got that figured out now. So I saw this colorful bird before. Are we supposed to fight that, or? It's like a dead end over here.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, a chest. This chest seems special. Wait, what was that first item? A golden coin? Don't know what we're supposed to do with that, but... Alright, let's see if we can fight this colorful chocobo. It does appear to fight.
Get him.
Okay, I don't think there was a reason to kill the blue bird.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Did I go over to this other building area? I feel like there's gotta be something over here, right? Got a lot of them in that. Oh, he hit me while I was pulling him? That's crazy. Lame. Ooh, what's this gold item? I don't know, I only got gray items. I have no idea what the gold item was. Maybe it was just a lot of items? Some gravestones around here. Huh. Well, now this kind of seems like a quest area, maybe, and not actually loot area. I mean, there was the chest with the meteorite in it, but... Just run away, don't fight them.
Good day to you.
I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
That's ominous. So they're obviously not letting people in here for some reason.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Wait, is there... Oh, we can't do active time lord. Wasn't really expecting
We should
that.
get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
I will probably fast travel here in just a second, assuming I can explore this little corner quickly enough. Uh-huh. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I think that is everything. Let's teleport back. I could have maybe just manually teleported, because I think there's one of those, what did they call them? The giant blue pillar things? I don't remember what they called those. but the essentially the waypoints. Maybe they were called waypoints. But yeah, I feel like it took them a really long time to tell us that bearers get petrified. They called it the curse. When using their powers too much. Now I kind of wonder if that also applies to dominance at all. Because it doesn't seem like it does, but maybe it does. Because dominants are not really treated as bearers at all, although Clive is kind of an interesting case because he's not a bearer. He's a blessed who's also now a dominant, or maybe always was a dominant. I don't know. So I wonder, like, assuming that people like dominants can just bless other people, because that's kind of what they made it out to be at the beginning. Like he was blessed by the Phoenix. I wonder if that would then have the same consequences as a bearer or not. Because you're still using Aether, right?
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Seal, slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Wait, so she actually knows them? I don't really know. I have no idea how old Martha is supposed to be. She obviously seems like she's older than Clive and Jill. So, I mean, if she's always lived in this area, she would definitely know who they are. Even if it has been almost 15 years. What the heck's he doing here?
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I
Oh,
left
he's
you.
getting
My
petrified?
hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Okay, I guess that answers my question from before. Is there any lore on that? The price bearers and dominants pay. Okay, so it does include dominants. For channeling aether through their bodies, the gradual petrification of their flesh, it does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Beginning with a stiffness and ache in the extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. You'd think they could think of something, though, right? Like, especially because there's a huge market for them and they're super expensive. You'd think that at least the giant superpower known as the Imperial, whatever, the Imperial group, kingdom or whatever, they would be like investing time into trying to extend the lifespan of the bearers, right? Because they're useful, like they're obviously more useful the longer they last. And it's probably like, so like if I was just like trying to think of a solution, just like giving them aether or something, maybe in an inhumane way, would probably extend it. I don't know. Maybe you just give them crystals.
Give it
I don't know how
as
crystals work.
my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. Oh, there's a side quest somewhere? Well, let's take the time
Find him before the Imperials do.
to do some side quests.
can't talk now. Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
I think it's so weird. The information that they give you on the quest is like so limited, right? Especially when the reward is 0 gold. Like all it tells you is that it's a quest and it gives you this much gold.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Okay, I'll prioritize that real quick. There is something.
Find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bear is a hunt.
Okay, hold on. I want to see. There does appear to be another quest right there.
Difficult to.
But the other thing I wanted was, I think I'm gonna change around some of my abilities a little bit. I think I'm gonna get this one. I mean, maybe this ability is better than I'm giving it credit for. I changed my mind, I think. I was gonna say I don't really like this ability, but then I remembered that it actually did quite a bit of stagger damage. It's just a little bit hard to use because it puts you in the air.
What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
$1,000?
Can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Okay, let's start with this quest because it seems like we're going opposite directions for each of them. Or at least I'm going to want to come back up the ladder before I do the other quest. Could go around the long way from down here, but it's probably would just take longer.
He's eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Stay down! It's over.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
That was easy. Didn't we grab this item before? So maybe items just respawn, because they are just materials. Loading screens are a bit long today.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
We need just a little bit more ability points so we can upgrade something. We'll probably upgrade the heat wave thing.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out your front door.
Oh, this is the area where we fought those bandits before, right? That guy just said bandits and it made me remember.
I better keep my eyes peeled.
Should I go grab that item off to the left? Maybe grab it without running into any enemies. Well, lantern didn't last long.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
We really gotta ditch this Imperial armor, huh? Everyone seems to or think immediately that we're just an Imperial soldier. Which I guess could come in handy in the future, but only if we don't get suspected as a deserter at the same time. So, I guess next... I mean, it seems like he was going to use the lantern for something, so maybe there's more to this side quest still. Otherwise, we could have gotten on with the main quest some more. I have a feeling that they want to use the lantern to, like, maybe fake his death or something.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughingstock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Okay, that was a lot simpler. I thought we were gonna, like, put the lantern somewhere for the Imperials to find, but I guess giving it to the guy who originally owned the lantern would also suffice. You lose 1 iron lantern. Okay. Do we have enough points to upgrade this? No. We need a little bit more. should probably upgrade these, because, like, these are abilities that we can't turn off ever, right? Like, they're always going to be attached to the icon, so we should probably just have them upgraded. So we saw that the lack of range did something earlier. Do I remember what these are called? Obelisks, that's what they are, like the Tormentor. What am I trying to do? I actually don't know. Is there another side quest? Oh, it's up ahead. Okay. Well, I guess we move on and we'll grab that side quest as we go. Make for Eastpool. Let's inspect how he did. I mean, it's not great. The original bridge looks a lot better than this. But whatever, at least he did it.
Light spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to...
Okay, let's... I wanna... We just pretty much need to go to the right. So this area is pretty small. We should just explore it all, I think. See, there you saw that my dash wasn't quite long enough to reach him. Something like right here, huh?
Excellent. Another fight.
Oh, whoops. Okay, well that didn't really go as I wanted it to. Also, is it just me, or does this move really suck against basic enemies? I mean, I guess it staggers them for a long time. But I'd much rather use that spinning fire move. Does way more damage. But the claw move is really good against bosses, especially for the stagger damage that it does. Hello. Oh, I thought I killed you guys, but now I realize I did not. I mean, there's some fun combos you could do. Like, if you knock someone away, then you can pull them back. Shoot your projectile. Okay, that's not a projectile. Well, that didn't go as anticipated. What the heck? Wait, where did my ability go? I thought I did the spinning fire move, but it didn't, like, didn't go off or something.
This time.
Do the projectile. Dang it. Is that it? It's so sad when the dog gets knocked around by that.
Keep your distance, boy.
Well, I think I might be canceling out of it. Is that what's happening? think I canceled out of the spinning fire move. I didn't even realize you could do that. I need to remember when I do the spinning fire move, I should probably just hold the attack button to get a charged fire move afterwards. Like that. Oh, he died while I was in the middle of the dash. Okay. It's mostly just funny because I also leveled up. Don't really need to kill all these guys.
Nice beast you got there.
Thanks, Jill. Just shoots a bunch of ice at me after the fight's over. Oh, we have enough points. Here. And now we upgrade this, which makes more shockwaves. And I guess we should probably upgrade that as well. I don't know if we should be worried about mastering these. Again, I don't know if mastering does anything besides allowing me to assign them to different icons. Because if it does not, then it's not worth it right now. Okay, we just need to go... Actually, we should probably go here as well. I don't want to run through the killer bees. Jill is still fighting those things over there. I keep canceling everything. It was working so well before, now it's not really. I guess I'll let Jill keep fighting those guys. She seems to have finished some. It's that combo where I try to do the charged blade into the dash. If you hit too many buttons, it cancels it. And I keep hitting A, B, and Y all at the same time. And then it cancels the flaming blade. Okay, we probably don't need to kill the wild caribou. Where was the quest again? Oh, it's still coming up. And then right up ahead, we could go to the right. Whoa.
No holding back.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, that missed. That also missed. That sucked.
Get him, boy.
Also, I assume that we explained to Jill that we could use multiple icons. Because otherwise she'd be like, what the heck is this guy's fighting style?
Not this time.
Oh, he did it again.
Give me
Because I assume that it's not possible in this world for anyone to use multiple elements. Or like that's unheard of. At least that's the idea that I've been getting so far. Come on, open it. Bloodhawk chess. What is that? We've had this like 7 attack thing for a while. We could be looking to replace that. Increases aerial combo damage. Just all aerial combo damage? I feel like I don't use that many aerial combos. So 7 attack, like we have above 200 attack. So 7 attack is really like 3% damage. 3% damage always is probably better than 8% damage while I'm airborne. Since I probably use airborne less than like a 1/5 of the time. The heck's this? It looks like the training stone.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be working though.
That's another thing I wondered. At the hideaway, can other people use that thing or not? And also, it marked it on my map. So obviously it's relevant in some way. Maybe just not right now.
Over here. Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfers, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Alright.
Right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Okay, we'll try and finish this quest as the last thing we do for today.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry
Hello.
Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Okay, we could go down there, but it's impassable. There's a Minotaur. Let's kill the Minotaur. Maybe it'll give us a reward. It has an item next to it. Anyways, I didn't see this item, though. Oh, I dodged into the move. That's just unlucky. Oh, I did it again. Oh, do we have enough? Yeah, we just barely have enough before he gets to attack. I assume he doesn't have any projectiles, so I'm just gonna burn that for damage. Ah, my staggered thing isn't up yet. Oh! Jeez. I need to stop getting hit by that. Is something else fighting me now, too?
Get him, boy!
Okay, if we'd use both of those in a row, then we could kind of just like stagger chain him almost. It's really about chaining both of my right trigger Y moves to just break the first 50%, then pulling him down, sicking him with Torgal, and then using the claws to burn the rest. Anyways, I don't immediately see something over here right now, and we'll probably have to come back here later anyways, because there's an impassable way, so we can get it then. Anything else I'm missing? Off to the left up here might be something. Right here. What was that? A chest. A goblin coin. Oh, that must have been what I got earlier. Not a gold coin, a goblin coin. And it looks like it's a crafting material. Okay, let's go finish this quest. Well, hopefully Bryce is the end of the quest. Or we'll have to teleport back with Bryce to the other guy.
Wonder how long that bait'll last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
To be fair, Torgal and Jill were there too.
You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Okay, it does count as quest complete here. I was like, I really don't want to teleport all that way back. Because then we just have to run this to this area again. So that guy didn't seem to know about the slumbering chocobo thing. Anyways, I think that's a good stopping spot for this one here. Mostly, I mean, we did the one Abbey quest and figured out that bearers get petrified and dominance too, apparently, as shown by Sid. And other than that, just side quests and slowly moving towards our next objective. But hopefully next time we will make it to somewhere new. What are we headed to right now? We might be in... I don't know what we're going to get to next. We'll see. I'm not really sure exactly where Phoenix Gate is, or where... if we're going through Rosaria first or not. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time. Okay. How many points do we have? Not a lot. I'm trying to think. Okay. I am gonna go fill up my water, and then we'll be right back and do another one. Okay, we are back. Well, let's do another one. Probably gonna be the last one for today. But who knows? Maybe I'll get so engrossed that I want to do another one, but... Anyways. Let's get into it, shall we? Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last one, we made our way out of Martha's Rest after visiting the Abbey and learning about the petrification and how the bearers are cursed to become petrified as they overuse their powers. But anyways, other than that, we just moved on with some side quests that took us on our way here for... Oh, I guess we're headed to Eastpool. I kind of didn't realize that last time, but this is the road to Eastpool after all. So we'll figure out what's up in Eastpool as we make our way back to either Rosaria or Phoenix Gate.
That must be Eastpool.
I don't know which one we're going to first, but we'll figure it out. What do we got on the map? Oh, we should probably go visit that dead end. I should just hit him with this, huh? I don't know if I should have attacked these random antelopes or not, but they seem pretty weak. Although the antelopes are the ones that get mad at me when I bump into them, so... Okay, so we just go through this.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Scarecrow. Anything around here? Oh, yes. You thought you could hide from me? Can't go up that. And this is the little side path we were looking at. Looks like all these branches were knocked over, so there's probably a big monster that came through here, huh? I forgot to charge. This guy is just getting knocked away. I should really switch to Garuda, probably. I mean, I feel like they're trying to tell me that there's a big monster that came through here because everything's all smashed up. Oh, I missed that dodge. Oh, hello. Got that dodge, though.
Too slow. Wait.
Oh,
this time. You know what
oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, jeez, I missed it.
Not this time.
I got so confused that I pressed all the wrong button. This guy's attacks are really annoying to dodge, huh? Oh, that didn't quite knock him down. Alright, that was kind of bad on my part, but it's okay. Yeah, killing those, like, little mini-bosses is kind of good for ability points, so probably worth it to do. And what are we even looking to upgrade next? We kind of have... I guess we're looking for Garuda's Wicked Wheel ability next. Other than that, everything is upgraded already. Yeah, there's another obelisk. East Pool, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rosfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
It might be a trap. Be careful.
You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
I still think she's trying to trick us. She's gonna turn us into the Imperials.
think you will stay
Wait,
here?
we could... Any lore? Rodney's dead, right? Murdoch was engulfed.
In Eastpool. Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
That's got to be Clive's mom,
Annabella's
right?
marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec
Yeah.
heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Wait, did we not know that? I kind of thought we knew that. Oh, because we saw it. Maybe Clive didn't see it. I kind of remember that scene. But maybe not.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
She's trying to keep us here. It's really weird. I don't like it. I think we should leave.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
It seems like they've always liked each other, right? Is there anything new? No, this is all old. And that hasn't really taught us anything new. I'm fully expecting to wake up to like Imperial guards, but we'll see.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you.
Wait, we have a little sword now?
Most kind.
No, I should thank you.
Is there anything on this stuff? It is blah blah blah. Their path to Eastpool, where they meet Hannah. She presents Clive with a set of clothes that once belonged to his father. At least, like I said, we've been needing to get rid of this Imperial armor for a while,
For a
so.
short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Well, maybe I was wrong to be suspicious. We did just get a whole bunch of stuff. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the Hideaway's Arret Stone to try out this feature.
If we follow the road to the north,
Do we have any
it should take us all the
costumes
way
for
to Phoenix
people?
Gate. Let's go.
I mean, this costume's pretty cool, especially the sword. I don't know if I like the rest of it that much, but like the sword is sick. Okay, they auto-equipped all this stuff for us. And it's obviously just better than the Gaia Blade +2 we previously had. Is there a point to these, like, purple weapons? I want to call them legendary, because that's what that's generally what purple is in games. But, like, is there a blue rarity? Usually there's a blue rarity in video games. already have this equipped, which is just slightly better. Yeah, I think they just made sure that the gear that they were going to give you was slightly better. So I don't know if it was actually worth it for me to invest in all this stuff, but I mean, it probably helped us clear things a little bit faster at the time, so. We talked to her again?
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Okay, our next destination says it's Phoenix Gate. Let's explore East Pool real quick. There's gotta be something around here, right? There's a box. How he opens the box, like it's not like a chest opening animation, he just kicks the bottom of the box and it just pops open and gives us all the loot.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
I don't know, why don't you ask her? I wanted to go back up to Murdoch's house. I feel like there might be something up there, because it's part of the map, so. We'll just go back into your house. I don't think we can actually go in the house, though. There's probably something back here, though. Nothing? Really? I find that hard to believe. I guess there's nothing. Also, this scarecrow's not working very hard. He's got no plants to protect. Alright, anything else? I mean, I guess there was the one box we found, but it doesn't really seem to be a whole lot.
Down again this year. Bloody blight.
Oh, here's another box. Another goblin coin.
Sure, this harvest will see us through winter.
Maybe.
Villager.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
Really? There's got to be something with the Fallen that this story is going to, right? Because right now we don't really have much of a purpose except for find Fire Dominant dude. So I guess the story might have to go into the Fallen. So I could get this, but I still don't have Rook's Gambit. It's a song. Should I stack up on potions and stuff? I probably should. Kind of expensive, but surely you will get a surplus of money in this game. This doesn't really seem like the kind of game that's going to be super stingy with money. Also, I think I have some valuables to sell, right? Oh, the goblin coins are just valuables. Oh, okay. Sure.
See you then.
Alright, we actually made a lot of money out of that. I knew we had some of those bugs to sell. I didn't realize we had other items that were also sellables.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord.
Yeah, giving us Elwyn's clothes may not have been the wisest choice anyone's ever made. Like, it's kind of cool, but you couldn't have picked, like, maybe give me Murdoch's uniform or something less suspicious. Like, Elwyn's clothes, yes, probably no one has worn them in 13 years. But, like, anyone who knows, right? It's gonna be very apparent. The fact that Hannah recognized Clive at all is, like, uh, kind of crazy. Because she recognized him, like, immediately. But, like, now everyone's gonna recognize him.
Image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
Alright, fine. Whatever
The
you say, old
selfsame
man.
garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
I guess this guy had some inside information, though, from Hannah.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
I mean, this city seems like a bunch of people who could keep a secret, but at the same time, spreading the word that
As fine a man as my father.
Lord Rosfield's son is back doesn't seem like a good idea.
Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
But, I mean, I guess Clive is a people pleaser.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It will be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
It couldn't have just been easy to meet this guy, huh? Why would...
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
Starting to think something happened to this old man.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Did this guy sell him?
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Oh, never mind. He doesn't know where he is.
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Long time no see. Who's the girl? That's Jill.
So that's how it is.
Oh, she's not in the... She's not on the lore page.
Well then,
She's from the beginning of the game.
Of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Most of the Final Fantasy games are like their own isolated stories. Except, of course, like Final Fantasy 13, for example, because it's Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13-2, and Final Fantasy 13-3, like Lightning Returns or whatever. Those are obviously all the same story. But like these are all isolated stories, so even if you haven't played Final Fantasy, you probably wouldn't know any of these characters. Unless you've played specifically this game. Oh, we gotta go back to that spot again? But, like, obviously some things in the Final Fantasy world, are always existent. Like, kind of how magic works and stuff. But even how the games have played have changed over time. I think they used to be, like, turn-based and stuff, and now they're more action. I think Final Fantasy XIII was more like a combination between action and turn-based.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Get over here. Did I really have to kill them all by myself? Jill couldn't kill a single one? The other thing about this game is it's not really a party game, like a party-based game. So even though I have like Torgal, the dog, and Jill in my quote-unquote party, they're kind of just following me around. I don't really have any control over them at all. Well, I have control over Torgal a little bit. I could kind of give Torgal some orders. But Jill I have no control over. Like I can't control what gear she has, what stats she has, or how she acts in battle, as far as I know, at least not until now. And we're like 12 hours into the game or something. Really, I only have control over Clive and what his gear is and what he does.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my time.
Is there anything about this guy? No, he doesn't seem to be important, I guess.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. Alright, can we finally leave Eastpool? So far, nothing bad has happened for some reason, which seems very odd. I'm waiting for it to all go wrong. The dim.
Woodlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
I don't know where whatever just fell from the sky came from, but let's take a look at the map. Seems like there might be a little secret back here for us. It seems like it might not be accessible right now.
Another relic of the fallen.
Can't use charged magic. It's not marked on the map, which is odd. I assume that this is important in some way in the future. Like, I haven't seen one of those before, but I could kind of see that we have to, like, visit a whole bunch of those or something once we learn about something new about the Fallen. So earlier I was suggesting that the story is going to become about the Fallen.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Oh, we just can't use magic here.
And problems are all that's left.
I guess that would explain why I couldn't use charge magic. Where? Like, these branches don't look like they're coming from the trees, but that one is at least a little bit more lined up. The other one didn't look like it fell from a tree at all. It looked like it was far off. They're obviously doing it on purpose. So, like, something's gonna attack us,
I
right?
can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Well, I don't know what's coming, but... Oh, they just gave us potions and high potions. That means we're about to fight something. I probably didn't need to buy a full set of potions. I could have bought, like, one less of each. But it's okay. Doesn't matter, I guess.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Why'd they give me those potions if we're not fighting anything? Okay, we unlocked some new zones and stuff. Doesn't look like there's any reason to go back to the hideaway right now. So I guess we'll go here. I don't think we'll be finishing up this next area, but we'll at least get an introduction to it. Phoenix Gate Ruins.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Buried memories. So supposedly that fire dominant guy is supposed to be around here, right? What was his name? Like Mercedes something? Mersai?
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him.
Why is it every time we see him?
Anyone who can tell me what happened? I have to know.
Every time we see him, his assistant is not with him, but his assistant never leaves his side, so it doesn't make any sense, right? So weird. It's like he's not real, but he is real.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
Why an eel?
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
Does it have anything about it? Okay, the Phoenix is back into the equation. But does the Phoenix still exist? Unless there's some way for Clive to become the Phoenix now? What is this guy's name? Doesn't say. Okay. I know it said his name in the past.
This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
So the hooded man obviously wants us to go here.
No. The apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Doesn't Clive technically have the power of the Phoenix, though? At least some of it? So yeah, this story does seem like it's evolving into whatever this fallen stuff is that we know nothing about currently.
Thank you.
But if there's a Phoenix gate, that also means that there's got to be a gate for all the other icons.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
I'm kind of curious what's going to happen here. We're getting to the end of this episode, but I want to know. I want to learn something right now. We probably will. Surely. Or we'll fight someone. One of the two. Oh, we actually get to explore here? How many hours have I played? I think we're like probably 12, 15 hours in.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
But that's with a little bit of exploring and stuff. Boss fights? Yeah, so we fought... I mean, there's a lot of mini-bosses throughout the game, and there was like... At the very beginning, there was kind of like a quote-unquote boss, but it was more of a tutorial boss. Other than that, we fought Benedicta, who was the dominant for Garuda, which, as you can see, we have Garuda's powers, because after we beat her, we stole Garuda's powers. But then after beating her and stealing her powers, Garuda took Benedicta over, and we had to fight the icon that is Garuda in another boss fight. So that was like 2 boss fights that happened pretty close in succession that were like giant boss fights. We also, at the beginning of the game, had to fight Ifrit as the Phoenix, which was kind of difficult to understand because we're still trying to figure out who Ifrit is. Because Clive could be Ifrit. It seems like Clive is Ifrit, but he's not in control of Ifrit. So we're trying to figure out who this hooded guy is because we thought that he was Ifrit. It's very complicated. You probably have to watch the game from the start if you wanted to have any idea what I'm talking about. This seems like a boss fight, though.
Be a fallen ruin.
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Giant circle area. Seems like a boss fight to me. Where'd these guys come from?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Jill?
You're the one who stepped on the thing. What did you expect to happen? Robot spiders?
What do we do?
Do we have any info? The Fallen. This is what we're looking for. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the land and breadth of Valisthea. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. So yeah, like the Fallen is something that I don't know anything about. I've played like some Final Fantasy games And I don't know if the Fallen is isolated to this game or if it's somewhat in the rest of the worlds. But as far as I know, this is new to me. Fallen bug? Oh, it didn't hit the other guy? Get over here. Alright, we might have gotten ourselves into a situation for the very end of the episode, but... Uh-oh.
More trouble.
Fallen Hunter. Whoa! Hello. Who's left? Oh.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Okay, it seems like there's only the one way to go. There's no map, so we can't use a map to figure out where we're going here. But yeah, anyways, my point was that if you watch like the videos I've had of this game, then you'll know just as much about the game as I do. You won't be missing anything because you haven't played the past games.
That's enough.
Get over here. That was a chest. This can't be up to code, right? There's no way they would make a ramp this steep without, like, stairs on it or something. Fallen Guardian. So this is a mini-boss. If they have yellow bars, then they're a mini-boss. Oh, I didn't press the button in time. And then that wasn't a projectile. What do I press? I keep forgetting. Break his stamina. Uh-oh. That was a tough dodge.
You know what to do, boy.
I mean, this kind of is working on like every mini boss to just like instantly stagger him again. I'm just gonna use this for damage, I think. Oh, hello. Pull him.
this makes sense.
We got
to
him.
you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
We're still convinced that he's in here, huh? Ooh, Favor of Wind. We'll probably rather have that than 7 attack. Which one does that upgrade? Increases gouge damage. That's the one that does all the damage, right? Yeah, that one. That seems pretty good. Let's get that. Alright, where am I going? I think this way? I don't even think we can go back. Honestly. Okay, they're giving us potions. That's good. We are full on potions, but at least if they give us potions, it means it'll heal us up to full again. It's kind of just like a gauntlet at the moment, huh? I might pause part of the way through the gauntlet.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
I don't know if that counted as a projectile or I just messed it up.
It's over.
Is the last one dead? Oh. Someone else killed the last one? I was kind of hoping we'd find
Joshua
something.
had to run this gauntlet too.
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
What is this? Another elevator? We're going back
Here
up.
we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
How'd the...
How did man really have taken this path?
Yeah, if he did go this way, how did he get... Unless he is... I'm still very confused, because like I said when I saw him, I thought that he kind of looked like an older version of Joshua. Which... we have no confirmation that Joshua actually ever died, do we? It's all very confusing. Another fallen guardian, except with friends. Okay. I would propose that dealing with the friends first is a good idea. Oh, he still shoots the second one? Okay, so I should dodge the first one. And then... maybe block or counter the second one. Oh. Okay, he's got me in the... Pull him. New enemies, now's not the time. Oh, that's bad. I am very weak. I think there's still an enemy behind me, but I think Jill's hopefully got it. Nope, didn't dodge that. Okay. Well, that hurt. I hope we'll just pick up more potions. I don't know how much longer I should go for in this episode. Like, now is a decent stopping spot, right? We'll open the next door. I'm just curious because, like, something cool could be around any corner. Okay, we'll fight this room and then maybe we'll call it. Is this potion? Yes. Well, that room was kind of lackluster. Oh! Hello. There's more.
There's more of them.
These bomb things are so tanky. Hello, spider. Okay. I mean, I really want to just, like, want to see what's around the next door, but there's another upgrade for Rook's Gambit, but I don't actually use Rook's Gambit yet. Do we have enough points to upgrade this thing? We do. Should probably upgrade this. I think before I get carried away, we should probably pause right there. Maybe I will do another episode, because I really want to know what's happening now. So anyways, we're going to stop right here for this episode in the middle of these fallen ruins before we figure out what this is all about. And then hopefully next time we'll figure out what's going on, who we have been chasing, why we've been chasing him, and why the heck he wanted us to come here. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Okay, I was only going to do 2 episodes today, but I really want to know, and it's not like I don't have time, I just kind of was tired. But now I gotta know where we're going. So, I'm going to fill up my water and go to the bathroom, and then we will see where this is all going. Okay, I'm back. You were asking about boss fights. I have a feeling we're about to get to a boss fight. Like a real boss fight. But we'll see. Maybe it's just a lore dump. Either a lore dump or a boss fight. We'll see. But let us start another one, shall we? Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last one, we finally made our way back to Phoenix Gate. And upon getting to Phoenix Gate, the Hooded Man seems to have led us to these fallen ruins that normally the Phoenix would enter. But since we have some power of the Phoenix, we were able to open them up. And now we are traveling through the ruins. I'm very interested to know. I have a feeling this is going to set up what the game is all about, because right now we're just kind of following this Hooded Man because we think he killed Joshua. Is he Joshua? Is he someone else? Is he Joshua from an alternate dimension leading us here? Is he imaginary? Is he real? I don't know. But we'll hopefully figure that out in these ruins, and then we'll finally have a purpose within this game. Let's continue on. So far, we've been kind of just been going through a gauntlet of enemies. And I feel like we've got to be approaching either the end of the gauntlet or a final boss or something exciting. This is another elevator room. Although there's a cutscene, so maybe not. Well, that's not good. Usually you don't want the bridge out to disappear on your way in.
I don't like this.
Yeah, this seems like a boss. That looks like it. It kind of looks like an Eidolon from like Final Fantasy XIII. This is like a main boss, huh? Could be a mini boss. Yeah, it's a main boss. Iron Giant. He's got a big health bar. I suck at dodging. Alright, fair enough. Did I really not dodge that? Oh.
This time.
Oh, I am so bad. I need to stop getting hit by everything. That would probably be a good start. Oh, we got him. Hold him. Okay, Gouge is probably not going to do enough because this is a real boss, not just a mini boss. Okay, we got him staggered though. Hey, you guys want to do some damage besides just me? I don't know what that means. Press the attack?
It's drawing in energy.
I guess just hit him?
With me.
Okay, Gouge is pretty good for this part. Come on, just a little bit more. Alright, we stopped him.
This is our chance.
Alright, pull him down. Like a mini enrage. What? I pressed the dodge button. Oh, hello. Hit him with this, knock him down. I should probably just gouge him, huh? I do have the gouge, like, damage bonus thing. I need to remember. Every time I see that, it's always too late. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Hold him. Gouge him. Ah, I missed it again. Oh, he always gets me with the backswing. Alright, good enough, good enough. Iron Giant dismantled. I like how it says dismantled for him. When it usually says, like, slain. Fallen Iron.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Can we not take the Iron Giant with us? We don't need him on here. Torgal doesn't like him either.
The same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
But is there any lore on the Iron Giant? Echoes. Clockwork constructions often encountered in fallen ruins. The question of whether or not they are truly alive is open to debate, as they do not appear to require water, nor do they feed on the flesh of their victims as beasts do, and seemingly exist solely to protect their habitat from intruders. All echoes are encased in protective plating that is made from the same material as the ruins, and thus cannot be destroyed through repeated blows. Though repeated blows will cause individual plates to dislodge, eventually causing the entire construction to collapse on itself. Alright, not a lot of useful information, but there's an item just way back there on the right side.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
I can't use the map here, but it seems like there's a lot of directions to go. Like I could go that way. Can I go backwards? Don't think I can go that way. I could go that way maybe as well. Oh, hold up. I don't think you can go this way. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. You can't actually go straight. That means these side paths just kind of go around. Sorry. Why is there a door here? That seems ominous. This is another boss arena. That thing back there kind of looks like a harpy or Garuda. Maybe it's the Phoenix, I guess? What the heck is that thing?
All right then.
Thank you. A lich. Oh, I got it, just barely. Nice. Get over there. Pull him. No, it wasn't close enough. Oh, and then I dodged into the thing. Oh my gosh, everything went so wrong right there. Oh no, I didn't mean to use that move. I wanted the other one. No, I'm bad at dodging. Why can't I dodge anything? There we go. Pull him. Yeah, this guy's not that strong, huh? Oh. Oh, because we actually stagger. Wow, he has very weak stagger resistance. I guess I'm just gonna use this for damage, honestly. There's something to just getting perfect dodges and then doing the retaliate does pretty good damage, huh? So maybe I should actually be focused on just landing perfect dodges. Okay, so we came from there. So I can see there's an item there and an item there. They're potions. So I probably don't want to grab the other one then. I'll save it because I assume we gotta go both ways to like unlock the path ahead or something. Classic video game mechanics.
Look out.
Now we're fighting like wraiths? Now, are these related to the Fallen, or are they what killed the Fallen? I could see them being what ended the Fallen. We're about to level up. We'll probably level up the next room.
Well, that did something.
Thanks, Jill.
This might take a while.
He just never shoots his thing. He just held that projectile forever. I didn't know what to do. What's up, Torvald? Do you need some pets? I can't pet you, I'm sorry.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Jill's commentary right now is not very insightful. Where did the Garuda-looking thing go? Was it back there? It's like, oh, it's like back behind this next doorway. Could be the Phoenix again. I don't know. The Phoenix might have 2 wings, or I guess 4 wings, 2 sets of wings. I don't remember.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
It kind of reminds me of exploring those areas in Halo that were made by, what were they called, like the Architects or something?
room.
And look what's in it.
What? I don't know what that is. I guess we'll figure out.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
It looks like a combination of Ifrit and the Phoenix. I was gonna take a guess. Oh, this is the problem that he had when he was a child, too. He just, like, randomly hear dog whistles and then have a headache or something. But they never explained what it was.
You're him.
He's him. Alright, there's nothing new.
The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
That doesn't explain anything. Yeah, I'm thinking of the library. Or, like, there's more to it. I don't... Weren't there other levels that weren't exactly... I don't remember. Is the library everything? I don't know. I don't remember how big the library was. Wow, we managed to find him and explain nothing. Except that was not the guy who took off the hood earlier, so now it's even more confusing than it was.
I'm back.
There's Ifrit beating up the Phoenix.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul finally rest in peace.
Oh, we gotta fight Ifrit now, or what the heck?
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
That was fast. Well, this doesn't seem like a very good place to stand, but I can't really go anywhere, so... Dodge! Oh, I can't pull him? Oh, I can pull him. Dang it. Highly rude. Oh, I probably shouldn't have tried to dash through it with the Phoenix ship. That wasn't a good strategy either. Get over here, you nerd. Okay, we got him down. I did dodge it. I keep missing that one. Sorry, we can talk about the library after this fight. Yeah, where were you gonna go anyways? There was nowhere to go. Oh, good.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Too slow.
Oh, I didn't dodge that effectively. This seems like it's going to be pretty good against this guy. Where'd he go? Oh, you got more than one move. Okay, that hurt a lot. Okay. Highly rude. Ouch. Didn't dodge that. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to dodge. That's not good. Oh! Like pulling me in. Second time I've done that. No! Why are you doing it in midair? You idiot! I didn't jump! I'm pretty sure I did not press the jump button, but the stupid thing left me in midair after I grappled him because I was in midair before that. That's annoying.
Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Why don't we get to use this little sword that he has now?
It's time to find out who we are. once and for all.
What? I have a blue bar now? Accept the truth.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
It's lagging. I don't know when I'm supposed to be pressing buttons, I'm just kind of button mashing at this point. I feel like this does less damage than me just auto-attacking him, right? Yeah, okay, I should probably just be auto-attacking. I'm glad I could see very clearly.
Truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Now we got some cinematic fighting. Wow, his entire health bar is already gone. Huh? Shadow, vanquished. They always have like a different word for beating the guy. Like earlier it was dismantled, we've had slain, now it's vanquished. Used in crafting. We can maybe make a new sword with that, because last time we made a sword with the wind shard. Why is this part in a language that you can't understand? Is it supposed to be like a fallen language, or...? But I mean, I remember the library kind of. It's been obviously a long time since I played it, but I think I was thinking more of the exploring in Halo 2.
Clive.
Wasn't the library in Halo 1?
Right.
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
We still got some problems, though, because the hooded man is still a person, right? Because, like, Benedicta was interrogating someone. Oh, they just let us out of there?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Hey, that's what Sid said earlier.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
This guy, this is the hooded guy.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Who the heck is this guy, and why does he look kind of like Joshua? Wait, it's... No, we already left. Meanwhile... Castle Dazbog. What a name. Those guys is Hugo, right? That's his name? Hugo? The Titan, or whatever. We would gladly betray every ally just to be with her. Well, I got news for you, buddy. Unfortunately, Benedicta was not a very loyal person and betrayed everyone she had ever been with, including you. I've played some Final Fantasy games. Like, I played Final Fantasy 13 and then most of Final Fantasy 13 2. I played a portion of Final Fantasy 14. Played a little bit of Final Fantasy 15. I played most of Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know, some of them. Not that many. I have some more of them that I want to play, but...
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
What's in there? There's like no way they like put her head in there, right?
With the rest of your acts, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them down.
Yes, yes, my lord.
It is a very head-sized box, but like Sid doesn't seem like the kind of guy to send a head to someone. Also, I don't think Sid would have cut off Benedicta's head to begin with. Like, someone's got to cut it off if they're going to send it, right? Just show us what's in the box. Come on, man.
Benedicta.
They're not going to show us? Are you kidding me? The alternative would obviously be that someone cut off Benedicta's head and sent it under the guise that Sid did it. And if it was someone, then it'd probably be Barnabas, right? That seems pretty reasonable. That he would just be using her the whole time and wouldn't care to cut off her head after she's already dead. But that would mean that he'd have to find her. I don't know. This game, like, it doesn't give you enough information ever. I guess that's what probably makes it good, but... The meaning of life? What about the meaning of death? Clive has regained control of Icon Ifrit. I always say Ifrit, and they always say Ifrit. I don't know which one I should say. I prefer Ifrit. Allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the Limit Break gauge. Oh, that's what the thing was, the blue bar. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix and can be confirmed via Abilities tab. Well, I don't want them to be shared with the Phoenix. I want 2 slots. I want more abilities. The Limit Break gauge. I also always alternate between Gauge and Gauge. Even though Gauge... Gauge? Gauge. I don't know. I'm just going to say Gauge. Is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's Inner Beast and Semi-Prime into Ifrit by pressing both of the sticks. Yeah, I mean, I was commenting on that. They still haven't really made it clear, like... The fact that the hooded guy exists makes me still question like, he's a real guy. So it just doesn't... Nothing makes sense. Even though since the very beginning of the game, right when Ifrit awakened, I was like, that's Clive. How people pronounce tomato? It's definitely tomato. Anyone who's telling you it's tomato is wrong. I'm sorry. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as by successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes. Okay, I gotta remember. I wonder if they'll tell me to like click in the thumbsticks or not.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
Alright, we should arrange an introduction then.
Alright, what do we got on the map? This is just the same map as before. So we probably don't have to explore. Excuse me? Why is this area loading so slowly? There's not even anything going on here. We were just like in a circle surrounded by fire and the game was running fine. More potions. Growl? What's wrong, Torgal? Where are you going?
Torgal, what is it?
Don't run off on your own.
Come on.
Uh-oh. They must be attacking Eastpool. Torgal, why didn't you jump over the gate? Good thing this gate is omnidirectional and it can be pushed both ways.
What happened here?
He's just gonna poke it with the sword.
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Oh, get stabbed. Oh, there's more coming.
Remember our orders?
Uh-oh.
No survivors.
Wait, do they have guns?
Who would order
No.
such a thing?
How did that guy even die? Did he get shot by Jill, or what happened there? You're coming with me, punk. Oh, they do have mages.
Give me fire.
No, oh, that was Jill. I was trying to deflect Jill's magic. Okay, so do I want to wait till I have 2 limit break bars? Oh, you're the magic nerd. Will this stream include it? Depends on what you mean by this stream. Like, me streaming? Maybe. I don't have either of them yet. So it kind of depends on... It sounds like maybe one of them is worth playing, and maybe the other one is not. As far as right now, no. We're probably going to be done in like 15 minutes for today's stream. But maybe another day.
You could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Oh! Didn't see that coming.
All the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs? They were innocent people.
How are you so good at blocking? That was not the person I wanted to counter. Oh, I couldn't get to him before he got up. Lame. Alright, nerd. Oh! Too slow. Should I limit break? I don't really know if there's a good reason for me to limit break just fighting these nerds. There are a lot of them. I guess it probably couldn't hurt. What do you mean I will not take you? You're super dead. Why does this do no damage, by the way? It did... I guess this guy is a captain. It's already over?
It's over.
I thought it would last a little bit longer than that. Get countered. You guys are super dead. Yeah, it stacks up pretty quickly. Who is talking? It sounded like he was back there. It stacks up pretty quickly, so I might as well just use it. You could actually just use it to, like, gain health, honestly. You want to shoot another fireball? Stupid little war worm.
Stay down.
There are way too many enemies for me to read right now, by the way. Where are they at? Cutscene? Yeah, let me... Oh, I can't pause the cutscene.
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them.
See, now I should have saved the limit break.
Command.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Oh, I didn't even see this guy, but... Alright, nerd. What are you gonna do? Hello. Oh, that was a ranged attack. Okay. Fair enough. Pull him. You think I can deflect that ranged attack with my projectile? That doesn't really seem like a projectile attack, right? Ow, he hit me while I was... Alright, we're doing this. Time to get owned, nerd. This does way less stagger damage than... Gouge, by the way. Oh, hello. Alright. I'm so bad at the combo thing still. Oh, hello. Yep, that makes sense. Pull him. Get him, Torgal. It works most of the time. He's pretty close to not being... Oh, I realized that every time I thought I was telling Torgal to get him, I was just eating a potion. Because earlier we didn't have Torgal. Oh, okay, you can't do that. Alright, you're dead, nerd. Is that, like, after the end game? Because sometimes DLCs are, like, in the middle of the game somewhere. If it's after the end game, then I guess that would be the best, because then I'd know if I'd want to play more or not. Yeah, my friend was telling me that...
I'm sorry, lady.
Oh, here, let's... This cutscene seems important. But yeah, Revan's disciple was telling me that Torgal only restores the HP that you can get back over time. He doesn't actually heal you. So Yeah, not having a healing spell is definitely a thing, but it seems like you could use the limit break now to heal, which could be useful. And then hopefully I just won't accidentally be using potions the entire time instead of telling Torgal to attack. I mean, it's manageable. Also, if you die, you just get full potions. So I guess there's that. And you can just go back and buy potions whenever you want. Anyways, let's continue the cutscene.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pole was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Uh-oh.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Do we know this guy? He's not here.
Has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, he works for Hugo. Honestly, I don't think that Clive needs to be able to learn a cure spell like what Joshua had. It's more of like Jill or whoever is in Jill's spot. I don't know if we get more people, but like someone in that slot should just have a healing ability. That would be cool. Even if you don't command them to use it, they should just like use it sometimes. Maybe that does exist. I don't know. Obviously, I'm only this far in the game, so. But I guess it would be less likely because obviously the Phoenix is dead, and the Phoenix kind of seemed like the one that could heal stuff. So. Maybe. Unless that hooded guy is the Phoenix. I'm still very confused. And they don't want to explain anything. But after whatever happens here, it's probably going to be the end of this episode.
Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Okay, we got to go all the way up to Sid's place. Anything new? Oh, we could check out the costume thing they were talking about. I don't think I have any costumes unlocked, but let's check that out before we finish here. Appearance. Use the appearance option in the Arret Stone to change the outward appearance of Clive or his party members. The appearance of Clive's weapon can also be changed to that of any previously obtained weapon while maintaining the current weapon's stats. What the heck? I mean, that's way cooler, right? What does Jill got? That's also way cooler. What about Torgal? Sure, you can be icy blue, why not? Alright, what do we got sword-wise? Probably this one's the coolest, right? What the heck is this? Oh, Stormcry. I mean, this one's probably the coolest right now. Stormcry's okay. I feel like we should be able to make something with that new stone that we got. But what is it? Why are we just at a bright white screen right now? What happened? This doesn't seem good. It's lasting way too long. Did the game crash? That's not good. I don't know what to tell you. I guess we gotta kill the game. Well, I suppose we weren't gonna do anything else anyways, so that's gonna be the end of this episode. We'll stop it there. What did we accomplish? We finally came to terms with the fact that we are Ifrit. Still not sure about that one exactly, but Clive seems to believe it, so we'll trust him on that. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna end the recording there because the best I could do is kill the game, I guess. I'm gonna restart it though, because surely it auto-saved when we went to the hideout, but that means I at least need to change our costumes again. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But yeah, that's the end of recording for today. And once I get back onto the game and change the costumes, that'll probably also be the end of the stream. But I'm glad that a lot of people are stopping by today to check out some Final Fantasy XVI. I've been having fun with it so far. I feel like I'm still not very good at it. Like, I'm not very good at the combos, and sometimes I press the wrong button and end up doing something I didn't mean to do. I guess I'll just have to hard kill the game. Exiting out of the game was not enough. Alright, let's try again. But yeah, I'm trying. I mean, we've done pretty good. I only game overed once, and that was because I literally just didn't dodge the same move 3 times in a row until it killed me. Oh, I wanted to check... if it hadn't crashed, I wanted to check out the Ifrit abilities. I guess we'll have to save that for next time, because I want it to be in an episode. I totally forgot that was even a thing. We should have done it first before we went to go change our costumes. This game is not particularly fast at starting up, so not going to be a whole lot to see anymore. Okay, here it comes. So where was the autosave? You think it put it right when we got here? Surely it didn't save the costumes, although that would be nice. Okay. Yeah, we don't appear to have the costumes. By the way, where's Torgal and Jill? Are they not with me? It says they're in my party.
I heard Otto barking at his light.
Should I look at the abilities? So what do we get? We got Rook's Gambit and Wicked Wheel. Wicked Wheel damage. Honestly, Wheel of Fire. Rising Flames is easier to hit than Wicked Wheel, so I think I'd rather have the damage on that.
Yeah. Didn't sound happy.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. Take that one. That one. That one. And then we decided we were just going to use that weapon. Okay. Don't know why that didn't want to work a few minutes ago, but... Ifrit channeled. Oh, he's in the middle here. I should have saved that for next time. Cool little effect. Okay, we'll check him out next time. Surely I'll remember to go into the... Oh, Limit Break is an ability, huh? Interesting. Maybe it'll last longer? Adds a third Limit Break gauge. I'm sure that that means it lasts longer by proxy. The heck is that? Can't tell if that ability is broken or not. Did it block hits? Like even melee hits? That's interesting. This is a damage ability. We don't really have many abilities that are damage abilities. A lot of them are stagger abilities. I guess this one's a damage ability, but I haven't been using it. Anyways, I should probably save, and then that's gonna be it. We'll save twice. Each wisp can absorb 1 instance of damage. I mean, does the Minotaur hammer thing do 2 instances of damage? Because it looks like he had 4 wisps, and then afterwards he only had 2, right? Unless I was seeing it incorrectly. Oh, it makes sense. That would also make that ability... I don't know. I guess it is good if you're not good at the game, and it's worse if you're good at the game, right? Ignition is great damage, also great for gathering up all the small fry. But the problem is I don't want to get rid of both of my Phoenix abilities for it. But I guess then we could just instead start mastering the Phoenix abilities, so I could put them in like Garuda or something. We'll have to think about it. I mean, there's probably going to be a lot of time before I can actually implement any of this stuff, because you got to earn enough points for that. I also don't know how many icons you can have at a time. Like, it seems to me like you'd only be able to have 3 with how this menu looks, but maybe you can have like 8, because there's supposed to be 8 of them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways. That's going to do it for the stream today. We made a lot of progress. We learned some stuff, and we also have more questions that we need answers to. But I'm excited to continue. We will be continuing again. Well, actually, let me think. Because Thursday is the day after Christmas. And I have a half work day on Thursday. So I could, in theory, stream on Thursday. And then I have a half day on Friday. So I could also stream on Friday like normal. And then I could also stream Saturday like normal. I don't know. We'll see if I do Thursday or not. Because technically I am free during that time. But maybe like my mom wants to hang out or something. Then I'll go hang out with her instead. But yeah, I will put up... I'm always bad about doing it early enough. I was going to say I'll put up like a little notification that there's going to be a stream. But I feel like I'll probably like be at work on Thursday and then decide while I'm at work if I feel like streaming or not after work. And that wouldn't give very much time, but I mean, it's whatever. Anyways, thank you for everyone who came by. Hopefully everyone enjoyed seeing some Final Fantasy. We'll be continuing Final Fantasy next week, either Thursday or Friday. And we'll go from there. I don't know how long this game is either, so we'll see. Ideally, we finish this game before Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. And hopefully Monster Hunter Wilds actually runs on my computer. And then it'll be perfect. We'll play that game next. But there's a chance that it doesn't run on my computer. And then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you if it doesn't run on my computer. You can already see like even this game's a little bit laggy. And Black Myth Wukong was a lot of bit laggy. I mean, I would hope that I'm less than halfway through. I've only played like 15 hours. If this game was only 30 hours, I'd be pretty disappointed. I expect this game to be like 45, 50, 60 hours. But anyways, good to hear that I'm less than halfway through. But thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see everyone again. But that's going to do it for the stream.